Welcome, everybody, to tonight's Super Blue Moon meditation, A Soul's Journey Under the Super Blue Moon. And I'm really excited and happy to receive all of you in this gathering because it makes it so much more powerful. And it's rightly called Once in a Blue Moon, full moon, because it just for the fact because it's once in a blue moon, it's that much more powerful, and it is supposed to be super blue moon, so the energies are much more intense, and this invites us. I'm not sure whether I can say invites us or forces us, but it is just there. The energies are just there, helping us just purge everything that is not serving us, especially when it comes to karmic ties, certain thought patterns, certain behavior patterns, certain places, people, anything that has been like a pattern that has attached itself, or we have attached ourselves to it over a period of time, which could be lifetimes or shorter period of time, anything that's not serving us for our own highest growth and good, it is time to purge. I mean, we do it unconsciously, but when we put our consciousness, we put our awareness and attention to it, it is even more powerful and much more swift in letting go. So without further ado, I invite you to take a nice deep breath in. And as you exhale, I want you to close your eyes and just settle in your heart space with every breath that you take consistently. Just calming your nervous system, helping you get centered, come back into this present moment. And just allowing our attention, wherever it's been so far, to gently draw back into ourselves and letting all things, the energies, the feelings, the thoughts that might have been churned up, to remain as they are. And as you keep breathing gently at your own pace, start noticing what's happening within your body. We'll start from the top of the head. Just feel the crown, the scalp, your face, your ears, your jawline, throat, neck, shoulders, arms, your chest, upper back, mid back, lower back, your abdomen, pelvic region, your thighs, knees, calves, ankles, feet, the soles of your feet. And as we've scanned the entire body, anywhere you feel pressure, anywhere you feel tension, any kind of sensation, there's no right or wrong way of doing it, and there's nothing as good or bad, so just be aware, that's it. If it becomes uncomfortable, I invite you to just breathe into that spot. And I want you to now imagine this little tunnel opening up underneath wherever you are. And you're gently being taken down to the heart of Mother Earth, all the way down to the center, where there is this beautiful lake. And this lake has a beautiful blue lotus, a life-size lotus. And this lotus is so inviting. It's got its petals open, waiting for you to climb in. So once you reach there, feel free to climb into this beautiful blue lotus. Very symbolic of the blue moon. Just enter it and make yourself comfortable in this beautiful blue lotus, allowing the stem of the lotus to connect with the tip of your tailbone. And as you relax in the hold of this lotus, you can already feel the vibration of the lotus, which is so much higher, helping your body and each cell in your body to vibrate higher, and thus just loosening up any hold, any dense energies that might be trapped in any part of your body. So as you lay or sit in the lotus, just become aware. And the sensation could be something like a tremble within as your frequency rises up. You may want to recline a little bit or lay down so that you can look up into the sky. And as you look up, you see the beautiful blue moon smiling down upon you and shining its beautiful, radiant, cooling, energetic, magical light, allowing you to be bathed in it. The more you look at it, the more hypnotic it gets. The more it bathes you, the more you relax into yourself. And just by the virtue of the moon pulling emotions to the surface, just allow the moon to do its magic as it bathes you. Whether it's the emotions, whether it's the dense energies, whether it's the karmic patterns, the deep hooks or cords that might be hidden deep within, just allow it all to be pulled up so that it becomes easier for us to become aware, so that the light of awareness can help us burn it all up or release it, wash it away. As you allow yourselves to be bathed in this light, allowing everything that needs to be purged to come up to the surface, I want you to consciously give yourselves the permission to release all that's not serving you anymore, so that you can open up spaces within you to receive all the good that's been waiting to come into your experience. Just feel the silence. Some of you might feel or hear sounds, music, certain tones, and that's all right and good. Some of you might get images, thoughts, ideas, old, outdated conditioning, or even certain lifetimes, past lifetimes, might be coming up to be released. However, you are experiencing this journey, I want you to allow yourself to go easy. If you cannot see, if you cannot hear, or experience anything that I am talking about, I want you not to worry, because just the fact that the mention of all of this is triggering something at the soul level, and your mind doesn't need to be, aware or be conscious. Even if you don't feel any of it, you will still be doing it. So just relax in the knowing that you're being held in love and you're being guided. Your soul is going to be doing all that is necessary. And my voice is going to guide your soul to everything that it needs to do, be, urge, receive. So with a smile on your face, allow your facial muscles to relax, and that smile, allow it to permeate your entire being so that each part of your body can relax as well. And the more relaxed you are, the more expanded you get, the more expansive your consciousness gets. And so anything that is stuck within, anything that has got a hold in your field can easily be dropped, evaporated, cleared, or transmuted. For some, if it feels safe, just imagine floating in the ocean or the pool or the lake. And when you float, you have to be relaxed for your body to just be held by the water. So the focus of this moon, when it comes to the energy centers, is again the heart, the throat, and the sacral. So if you feel sensations in your throat, in your heart space, and your abdomen or the sacral chakra, don't be surprised. What I'm hearing is any emotions that we are addicted to, certain feelings that we might be addicted to and can't seem to break free from the cycle of it. We seem to, dwell too much in it, or it seems to come upon us over and over again. And no matter what we try to do, we can't seem to shake it off. Allow the moon to do its magic and pull that out. Pull all those toxic emotions, feelings that we are so addicted to, whether it's this lifetime or any other lifetime. And the same goes for the heart chakra. Any betrayal, any heartache, being stabbed in the heart, being stabbed at the back of your heart, and the pain that continues over and over again. Just experience it and allow it to find a way out, to be released in the most comfortable, easy, and safe manner. With all of these energies around us, the energy of the lotus flower, the blue moon, and all the cosmic energies. And what I'm hearing is especially with heart and the sacral, any cords you have with other people, especially karmic relationships, any cords that might be hooked on to you, just become aware. It could be 1, 2, 5, 20. It doesn't matter. It could be thousands. But just allowing all of it to come into the awareness. So once and for all, we can purge it to the best of our capabilities and to the level at which our soul is. Whatever is best, whatever is for the highest good. For each of us, it's going to be different. And there is no competition. And now coming to the throat. Any memories of being beheaded, being persecuted for speaking your truth? And the whole cycle of not being able to speak your truth, just continuing over and over again, not being able to fully show up in your light. Feeling constricted like a noose around your throat. Or too many emotions, words, just being stuffed in our throat because we couldn't speak. We were not allowed to speak. We were in certain relationships, certain situations where speaking was risking our lives. Allow the moon magic, its radiant, soft, shimmery light, to focus on these 3 chakras specifically as it pulls up, dissolves, transforms, transmutes, and purges whatever is ready to be let go. And you might see it evaporating upwards in a column of light, which you all are. Already, I have placed each of you in a column of light. Or you might experience it as going down to the tip of your tailbone and just being drained out into the lotus stem. And as this is happening, as this process continues, just become aware of the spaciousness that it's creating. Anywhere fear is showing up and not allowing you to let go, let's clear and transmute that fear. Anywhere trust issues come up as to this is all that we know. What are we going to be if we let go of this pattern, this karmic imprint, the karmic relationships? And because of that fear, we are holding on to it, holding on to all that is ready to be released, and stopping ourselves from creating the space, that much needed space, where our blessings can come in, new experiences can show up. Some of you are holding on to the pain in the back of your heart. Just allow it to be safely released, knowing that when you let go of the pain, you are letting go of that deep memory that is embedded in your body at the back of your heart that continues to generate this pain. We don't need to know what happened, why, who was involved, which lifetime it was. It's enough to intend that we are ready to let go. Beautiful. Just become aware of this spiral energy that is starting to go around your spinal cord, your vertebrae. It's a very gentle energy. But very fortifying, strengthening, almost like giving you the support, the strength, like the phrase that says having a spine. So now that we've made space in our consciousness, allow this energy to add to your confidence, to your strength, by building or by healing your backbone, your vertebrae, your spinal column. Because sometimes when we release old karmic patterns, we can we can fall into the space of not knowing and suddenly feeling not sure about ourselves, our identities. Who are we? Let this energy permeate your entire nervous system, going from your spinal column to every nerve ending. Bring your attention to your face, your head, and just hold space for yourself and see what's going on. Are you becoming more and more peaceful inside of your head? Or there's a lot of jumbled up stuff happening, like you feel it's too chaotic. But just know it's the prelude to the calm, the clarity. It's like the storm that comes to clear up everything in the atmosphere. If your mind is fighting, is terrified of letting go of its old identity, just observe it with the kindest eyes, with compassion, so that it feels safe, it feels seen and heard, and not reprimanded, not judged, not criticized, so that it can also ease into the sensation that you are aiming for, and you already are. Most of your body is peaceful, calm, soothed. It's the mind's turn to feel the same. All the folds in the brain, with the hemispheres, where certain patterns are stored. Feel all of those patterns dissolving and just clearing out the space. If there was pressure earlier in the forehead or any part of the head, brain, just allow yourself to release it. Feel it evaporating. Becoming aware of your masculine side and the feminine side. Because when it comes to relationship, it is these two aspects that reach out and look for validation on the outside. So just become aware of these two energies within you, the two dimensions within you. just intend for both of them to release the woundings that might be stored in them and to fill with this divine light showering upon us by the moon and the cosmos and Mother Earth and the lotus, so that they both can be whole, healed, and can dance together in harmony. I'm being guided to allow you all to just marinate in this whole field for maybe 3 minutes, and then I'll gently guide you back. So just give yourself permission to be, enjoy, relish this moment, this space. Let us slowly gather our souls from the journey that they all set out for or on, and gently invite them back home. I'm sure each of you felt the powerful pulsating energies that were present and that still are present. And even though I am guiding you back, the energies will still stay with you, carry on working through whatever needs to be worked upon, even after we finish. So just with the knowing of this, don't be alarmed, don't freak out if you still feel sensations even after we say goodbye. So just allow your awareness to come back into your body where the beautiful energies, the masculine and the feminine, we're being balanced and harmonized. Feel yourself so much more expanded, calmer, clearer, spacious. Now inviting this beautiful, magical moonlight to fill all the spaces that just got opened up. And as the light fills each space, it is also interacting with your energy, so it becomes one with your energy, completely amalgamated. And gently feel this beautiful lotus starting to lift you up through the tunnel. And before we start the journey upward, take a moment and just thank the moon, thank Mother Earth, the beautiful lotus, and all of the cosmic energies that were present during the session and continue supporting us and aiding our purging, our growth, our movement towards being lighter, freer, more embodied, and joyful. So feel the lotus taking you up through the tunnel to the space where each of you started out. And as you reach there, the lotus goes down and the tunnel closes. Just bring your attention back to the breath, focusing on each in-breath and out-breath, becoming aware of your body and stretching into the body glove because the soul's journey is over and now it's returned back home. And its home is your body. And just experience what it feels like to come back home into your body. Is it different? Does it feel magical? Or does it feel constricted? All answers are correct. And everything that you experience is right. And now you may wriggle your toes, move your fingers, twitch your nose, and gently awakening in this present moment. Just take your time. We are back from the journey, the soul's journey, under the beautiful super blue moon. This is Shilpi, your host, your guide. It's such an honor to hold space for each of you.